GT, it's Mr. C, the Enforcer from Skitbags Radio, the Skitbags Street Team. I just want to ask you a few questions. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, I heard about you guys, man.
Hell yeah, I'm going to get you down with what we call the FAST5, man. We got 5 quick questions for you to get down with. So tell me, what's your personal motivation for doing comedy?
Well, I don't know, man. Well, you know, it's like I got into it when I was on radio. People saying, hey, GT, you're funny. Why don't you come back? They kept on putting me on radio over and over and over. Then like one day they're like, hey, GT, you ever thought of doing comedy? And I was like, no, never. So I hit up a comedy club. I realized it wasn't that hard.
That's what I'm talking about. And what would you tell a new stand-up comedian coming up through the ranks?
New stand-up comedian coming up through the ranks. Man. GT. That's the only one. I'm the hottest thing coming up right now, bro. Trust me. GT, man.
So how would you describe your style of comedy?
My style of comedy is pretty. I'm kind of an outgoing and raunchy. I like being nasty. I'm a nasty comic.
That's what I'm talking about. And who inspired you to be a comedian?
Who inspired me to be a comedian? Dice. I always liked Dice. Andrew Dice Clay. You know, his style of comedy. I came into the scene acting like Dice, being like Dice, and I wasn't really totally acting like him, but I was just came to the scene and I was getting banned left and right.
Inspired.
Yeah, so I was inspired by Dice, and I thought, you know, you come in here, say the things he used to say, and you'll be fine, but not really, you know, you'll get banned.
Yeah, banned quick. So last question, give me 6 words that begin with S.
6 words that begin with S.
Mm-hmm.
Suck.
1.
Susan.
2.
Satellite.
3.
69.
4.
Smoke.
5.
And sniff.
That's right. That's 6 words that begin with S out in front of the flappers. Yahoo room is going down. Brothers going by on the fly. Don't dunk on nobody, fellas. Don't dunk on nobody. You know what I mean? Skitbags Radio, Radio with GT, Topalian. Yo, tell them what your social media and what's coming up next with GT. And tell them where you want them to find you at, GT. Where's your stuff?
You can find me at GT Music on Twitter and GT Topalian on Facebook. GT Topalian on Instagram, and gtmusic.net is my website. gtscomedygam.com is my comedy website. Also, you can hear me on diebarcomedy.com. That's my podcast with my co-host Wild Joe, aka my wife, and as known as my wife.
Right. Well, shoot, that's great. Well, thanks again, GT, man, for showing us some love on the FAST5 Skitbags Radio, Radio, Skitbags Street Team. We out of here, man.
Thanks
Great
a lot,
talent.
man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.